Some just don't have anything planned. They hide their hopes and their heads in the sand. Now I don't say who is wrong, who is right, but if by chance you are here for the night, then all we need is an hour or two to tell the tale of a dreamer like you. We all dream on. Some are lucky, some are not. But if you think it, want it, dream it, then it's real. You are what you feel. But all that we say can be told another way. In the story of a boy whose dreams came true. And it could be you. Way back many centuries ago, not long after the Bible began, Jacob lived in the land of Canaan, a fine example of a family man. Jacob and sons depended on farming to earn their keep. Jacob and sons spent all of the days in the fields with sheep. Jacob was the founder of a whole new nation. Thanks to the number of children he had, he was also known as Israel the most of the time. His sons and his wives used to call him Dad. Jacob and sons, made of the soil of the sheep and brook. Jacob and sons, a remarkable family in anyone's book. Reuben was the eldest of the children of Israel. Simeon and Levi and their wives. Naphtali and Issachar, natural gangs. Zebulun and Gad took the tallest behind. Jacob and sons, Benjamin and Judah, which leaves only God. Jacob and sons, Joseph, Jacob's hammer and son. Jacob and sons, Jacob and sons, Jacob and sons, Jacob and Joseph's mother, she was Jacob's favorite wife. He never really loved another outside. And Joseph was his joy because he reminded him of her. Through young Joseph, Jacob lived his youth again. Loved him, praised him, gave him all he could, but never made the rest feel second best. And even if they were
Being told we're also rents does not make us Joseph fans.
But where they had really missed the boat is
We're great guys, but no one seems to notice.
Joseph's charm and winning smiles failed to slay them in the to make it clear that Joseph was the special one, so Jacob bought his son a coat, a multicolored coat to wear. Joseph's coat was elegant, the cut was fine, the tasteful style, the ultimate in good design. This is why it caught the eye. A king would stop and stare, and when Joseph tried it on, he knew his sheepskin days were gone. Such a dazzling coat of many colors, how he loved his coat of many colors. In a class above the rest, it even went well with his best. Such a stunning coat of many colors, how he loved his coat of many colors. It was red and yellow and green and brown and blue. Joseph's brothers weren't too pleased with what they saw.
We have never liked him all that much before. Now this coat has got our goat. We feel life is unfair.
And when Joseph grew to see his brothers turn a shade of green, his astounding clothing took the biscuit.
Quite the smoothest person in the district.
I look handsome, I look smart, I am a walking work of art. Such a dazzling coat of many colors, how I love my coat of many colors.
It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and
I look handsome, I look smart, I am a walking work of art. Such a dazzling coat of many colors, how I love my coat of many colors. It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn and black and gold and chocolate and almond, cream and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and gray, purple and white and pink and orange and blue.
Joseph's coat annoyed his brother.
But what makes us mad are the things that Joseph tells us of, the dreams he's often had.
I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sign. For 11 sheaves of corn all turned and bowed to mine. My sheep was quite a sight to see, a golden sheep and tall. Yours were green and second rate and really rather small.
This is not the kind of thing we brothers like to hear. It seems to us that Joseph and his dreams should disappear.
I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun and moon and sky, bowing down before my star. It made me wonder why. Could it be that I was born for higher things than you? Post in someone's government, a ministry or two.
Dreams of our dear brother are the decade's biggest young. His talk of stars and golden sheaves is just a load of corn. Not only is he tactless, but he's also rather dim. For there's 11 of us and there's only one of him. The dreams, of course, will not come true. That is, we think they won't come true. That is, we hope they won't come true. What if he's right all along? The dreams are more above us all. The accuracy of the dreams we brothers do not know. But one thing we are sure about, the dreamer has to go.
Knicks stay far from home, the brothers plan for a hell surprise.
Let us grab him now, do him in one rapid time.
Yes, they did, I made the most of it. Took his card and flung him in a pit.
Let us leave him here, all alone, he's bound to die.
When some Ishmaelite, a hairy crew came riding by. In a flash, the brothers changed their plan.
We cast and sell him if we can.
Things look bad for you. Hey, what you gonna do? Poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you. Hey, what you gonna do?
Could you use a slave, you hairy bunch of Ishmaelites? Young, strong, well-behaved, going cheap, and he reads and writes.
In a trice, the dirty deal was done. No crimes but gentle swipe aside. Then the Ishmaelites galloped on off to Egypt, where Joseph sounds like he to go. It would be up him if he could tell. And he don't speak Egyptian very well. So the brothers tore his precious mountain. Having ripped it up, they next attacked him, passing.
Go! you stood for.
Like truth and light never die. When I think of his last great battle, a lump comes to my throat. It takes a man who knows not fear to wrestle with a goat. Carve his name with pride and courage. Let no tears be shed. If he had not laid down his life, we all would now be dead.
There's one more in the air. There's one more star in the sky. Don't sing whatever it is. It's tough, but we're gonna get by. My true man, I never die.
Joseph was taken to Egypt in chains and sold. Joseph was taken to Egypt in chains and sold. Where he was bought by a captain named Potiphar. Where he was bought by a captain named Potiphar.
Potiphar had very few cares. He was one of Egypt's millionaires, having made a fortune buying shares in pyramids. Potiphar had made a huge pile, owned a large percentage of the Nile, meant that he could really live in style, and he did. Joseph was an unimportant slave who found he liked his master, consequently worked much harder even with devotion. Potiphar could see that Joseph was a cut above the average, made him leader of the household, maximum promotion. Potiphar was cool and so fine, but his wife would never toe the line. It's all there in chapter 39 of Genesis. She was beautiful, but he saw a lot of men against his will. He would have to tell her that she still was
looks and handsome figure had attracted her attention. Every morning she would beckon,
Come and lie with me, love.
Joseph wanted to resist her till one day she proved too eager. Joseph cried in vain.
Stop, I don't believe in free love. Now into Joseph's cell were flung a frightened woman and a man.
We don't think that we will ever see the light of day again. Hey, Joseph, help us if you can. We've had dreams that we don't understand. They both were servants of family king, both in the dark house for doing their thing. One was a baker, a cook in her prime. One was a butler, the chief of his time.
Tell me of your dreams, my friends, and I will tell you what they show. Though I cannot guarantee to get it right, I'll have a go.
First the butler trembling took the floor. Nervously he spoke of what he saw. There I was standing in front of a vine. I picked some grapes and I crushed them to wine. I gave them to Pharaoh who drank from my cup. I tried to interpret, but I had to give up.
You will soon be free, my friend, so do not worry anymore. The king will let you out of here. You'll bottle as you did before.
Next the baker rose to tell her dream, hoping it would have a similar theme. There I was standing with baskets of bread, high in the sky as the birds overhead, who flew to the baskets and ate every slice, giving a message for keeping concise.
Sad to say, your dream is not the kind of dream I'd like to get. Pharaoh has it in for you. Your execution date is set. Don't rely on all I said I saw. It's just that I have not been warned before.
Joseph, you know what they say. Bring on the Joseph, you'll make it someday. Shout out at Joseph, the ununified. You and your dream, put ahead of your time. Go, 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 Joe!
showered with praise. He cracked
with fright. No one knew the meaning of the dream. What to do, whatever could it mean? Then his butler said,
I know of a bloke in jail who is hot on dreams, could explain old Pharaoh's tale.
Pharaoh said, that's this Joseph man. I need him to help me if he can. Poor Pharaoh, what you gonna do? Dreams are haunting you. Hey, what you gonna do? Poor Pharaoh, what you gonna do? Dreams are haunting you. Hey, what you gonna do? Chain them on the plane alone. Joseph stood before the
My service to Pharaoh has begun. Tell me your problems, mighty one.
Well, I was wandering alone, the banks of the Reno, and the 7 black cows came out of the Nile. And right behind these fine healthy animals came 7 other cows, they were skinny by the horn. Well, them the big cows ate the fat cows, which I thought were doing good, oh yeah. Well, they didn't make them fatter like such a monster stuff, but sure. Well, them cows were as thin as they had ever been. But this dream has gone about, well, they chosen one doesn't mean. Well, you know that kings ain't stupid, but I don't have a clue. So don't be yourself. Help me now, begging you. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go get some. I was standing doing nothing in a field out of town, and I saw 7 beautiful easy corner. They were ripe and they were golden, and you guessed it right behind them. There were 7 other years that was had and torn. Well, in the back one ate the good one, man, they came up from behind, yes they did. But Joseph, here's the punchline, I think it's gonna blow your mind. Let me your lid. Because the back one was as bad as it had ever been. But this dream has got me all shook up and treating that's tell me what it means. Hey, Joseph, won't you tell poor old Pharaoh? Say, won't you tell me what this crazy dream really means?
Say, Pharaoh, what was that again?
Hey, Joseph, won't you tell poor old Pharaoh? Say, won't you tell me what this crazy dream really means?
Seven years of bumper crops are on the way. Years of plenty, endless wheat and tons of hay. Your farms will boom, there won't be room to store the surplus food you grow. After that, the future doesn't look so bright. Egypt's luck will change completely overnight, and famine's hand will stall the land with food at all-time low. your dream is all about. All those things you saw in your pajamas are a long-range forecast for your farmers. And I'm sure it's crossed your mind what it is you have to find. Find a man to lead you through the famine with a flair for economic planning. But who this man would be, I just don't know.
This man would be, I just don't know. Who this man would be, I just don't know. This man would be, I just don't know. Who this man would be, I just don't know.
Pharaoh said,
Well spoken prose, as Joseph a clever kid. Read all that 14 cows, convenient things as if they did. Joseph, you must tell me further. I have found a job for you. You shall lead us this crisis. You shall be my number 2.
Pharaoh told his guards to fetch a chisel from the local store, whereupon he ordered them to cut the chains that Joseph wore. Joseph got a royal pardon and a host of splendid things, a chariot of gold, a cloak of battle, and some sacred rings. Joseph, Pharaoh's number 2. Joseph, Egypt looks to you.
Steppers on the trunk were perfect, just as Joseph said. Joseph saw that food was gathered ready for the years ahead. 7 years of famine followed. Egypt did not mind minutes. First recorded rationing in history was it hymns. Joseph, how can we ever say all that we want to about you? We're so glad that you came our way. We would have perished without you.
Joseph, we are the perfect team. Our bodies, that's you and me. I was wise to have chosen you. You'd be wise to agree.
Joseph, how can we ever say all that we want to about you? We're so glad that you came our way. We would have perished without you.
We were in a jam, would have baffled Abraham, but now we're upon a ship, it's just a piece of cake.
Greatest act of Noah, only God to show up.
Anyone from anywhere can make it if they get a lucky break.
Be a happy ending, perfect place to start the show. Joseph, after all is done, we got as far as he can go. But I'm sure that Jacob and his other sons have crossed your mind. How had famine hit the family Joseph left behind?
Do you remember those good years in Canaan? The summers were endlessly cold. The fields were a patchwork of clover. The winters were never too cold. We strolled down the boulevard to Hazel. No hint of this tragic decline. Now the fields are dead and bare, no draw the beetles anywhere. We melt some more, we drink a bitter wine. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Again, raise your bellies to those Canaan days. Do you remember those wonderful parties? The splendor of Canaan's cuisine. So extravagant, elegant, suave.
But since we've lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extreme. No one comes to dinner now, we'd only eat them anyhow. I even find I'm missing Joseph's dream. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Amen, raise your bellies to those Canaan days. It's funny, but since we've lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extreme. Perhaps we all misjudged the lad. Perhaps he wasn't quite that bad. And how we miss those entertaining dreams. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Amen, raise your bellies to those Canaan days. It's funny, but since we've lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extreme. Perhaps we all misjudged the lad. Perhaps he wasn't quite that bad. And how we miss those entertaining dreams. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Amen, raise your bellies to those Canaan days.
Back in Canaan, the future looked rough. Jacob's family were finding it tough.
For the famine has caught us unprepared.
We are thin, we are ill, we are getting scared.
It's enough to make anyone weep. We are down to our very last sheep. We will starve if we hang around here. And in Egypt there's food growing spare. They've got corn, they've got meat, they've got fruit and drinks. And if we have the time, we can see the Sphinx.
So they finally decided to go off to Egypt to see Brother Joe. And they all lay before Joseph's feet.
Mighty prince, give us something to eat.
Joseph found it a strain not to laugh, because not a brother among them knew who he was.
I shall now take them all for a ride. After all, they have tried fratricide. I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn I'll turn and bow to mine. I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun and moon and sky, bowing down before my star, and now I realize why. How do I know where you come from? You could be spies, telling me that you are hungry. That could be lies. How do I know who you are?
up next to you. Honesty's our middle name. Life is slowly ebbing from us. Hope's almost gone. It's getting very hard to see us from sideways down. Crumble, green stars to fall. Worship, worship, making us much strong.
I rather like the way you're talking, astute and sincere. Suddenly your tragic story gets me right here.
This is what we hope you say.
Cause tugging at my heartstrings seems quite justified. I shall give you what you came for, and lots more beside.
Thank you. Green stars to fall. Worship, worship, making us much strong.
So they handed them sackloads of food. The mothers groveled with base gratitude. Then unseen Joseph nipped down around the neck and planted a cup in young Benjamin's sack. When the rowers were ready to go, Joseph turned to the man with a terrible stare and said, "No, no, 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 no. Stop!"
Promise your little numbers up. One of you has stolen my precious golden cup.
Joseph started searching through his brother's sacks. Everyone was nervous, no one could relax. Who's the thief? Who's the thief? Who's the thief? Who's the thief? The crewman!
No!
Is it Jamin?
No!
Is it Naphtali?
No!
Is it Dan?
No!
Is it Asher?
No!
Is it Issachar?
No!
Is it Levi?
No!
Who's the man?
Is it Zebulun?
No!
Is it Gad?
No!
Is it Judah?
No!
Is it him? Could it be? 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 Could it possibly be?
Benjamin!
Yes, yes, yes!
Benjamin, you nasty youth, your crime has shocked me to the core. Never in my whole career have I encountered this before. I've seized him, locked him in a cell, thrown the key into the Nile as well.
Each of the brothers fell to his knees.
Show him some mercy, Almighty One, please. He would not do this, he must have been framed. Jail us and beat us, we should be blamed. La 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 la. Oh no, naughty! How you can accuse him is a mystery. Save him, take me. Benjamin is straighter than a top of tree.
I hear the steel drums sing their song. They're singing, man, you know you got it wrong. I hear the voice of the yellow bird singing in the tree. This is quite absurd.
Oh yes, it's true. Benjamin is straighter than the big bamboo. No ifs, no buts. Benjamin is honest as coconuts.
Sure as the time was the golden sand. Benjamin is an innocent man. Sure as none of the native son. Not the criminal guilty one.
Oh no, naughty! How you can accuse him is a mystery. Save him, save me. Benjamin is straighter than the top of tree. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, but the world was waking. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Crash of drums, flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. Light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Give me
Benjamin is great and let me talk on sweet. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn and violet and gold and chocolate and mauve and cream and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and gray and purple and white and pink and orange and blue.
Just give me a number instead of my name. Forget all about me and let me decay. I do not matter, I'm only one person. Destroy me completely and throw me away. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world.
Close every door to me, keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for we know we shall find our own peace of mind, for we have been promised a land of our own.
Strange as it seems, as we rush of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far, could become a star, could be famous, could be a big success. Could be famous, could be a big success. Strange as it seems, as we rush of crazy and dreams, could go far, could become a star. Could be famous, could be a big success. Could be famous, could be a
I was standing doing nothing in the field of town when I saw seven beautiful ladies of corn. They were right, but they were golden, and you guessed it, right behind them there were seven other ears that were tatted and torn. On the back of the group of men, they came from behind, yes they did. Joseph is a punchline, I think it's gonna blow your mind. Because a black man was a thousand
bright colors shine.